Yeah, today is the 5th of June. This is the bowl and float assembly off the carburetor on the chipper. And when I pulled it apart, this spring was sideways in the bottom of the bowl. The bowl is clean, so it's been taken apart and cleaned before. That's how it's supposed to be. And when I pulled it apart, that's how it was. So whoever pulled the bowl to clean it and went back to reassemble it had an oops. And if you remember, when I drained the oil out of that thing, the oil smelled of gasoline. A couple things: either they weren't shutting the gas off when they got done with it, or this float was not working properly because the spring was out of position. But at least the bowl is real clean, no gum in it to speak of. I'll finish wiping it out and get all that trash out of it and blow it out real good. But yeah, so old man that had it was taking care of his stuff. He just had a small oops with that spring position, which don't mean nothing. I'm glad I pulled it apart. And I got the paint touched up where I had my oops on my red paint last Friday. I just left it alone all weekend, came in today. Paint was nice and hard, so I was able to sand off my oops, fix it, and with paper and tape masked off. I pulled the cage off, I masked off the muffler and painted the muffler and the little safety cage around the muffler with that 1000-degree high temp aluminum paint. We'll see how that holds up. But yeah, a damn fine chipper. I like it. My paint job, like I said, is about 9 out of 10. It's good enough, and looks better than it did. So, oh, one more thing. These wheels were held onto the axle with what I call a cinch washer. Let me see where I put the damn thing. And I had to pull the wheels off to do a good job of painting it. Well, shit. It's around here somewhere. Anyway, one of the cinch washers broke. I don't know where I put the damn things. So anyway, it broke. So I just took the axle off, took it over to my drill press, drilled 2 holes in the axle, put in a washer and cotter key. So there's a washer on the inside, washer on the outside, and then the cotter key, which is just fine. I had a little plastic hubcap on the cinch washers. Basically, they're concave, and you press them on and they'll lock onto the axle. The problem is when you go to take it off, you got to reverse that concave. And like I said, the one I pulled off to get the axle assembly out broke. And instead of worrying with that, I just drilled it and put in a cotter key and a washer. Works out just fine. Anyway, that's about all for this one. Rain. Whoo, we got some rain. Rained all night long. And hard rain. Building's perfectly dry. So all my leaks are completely fixed. Need to mow today, but it's kind of wet. I can wait till tomorrow, but I need to go back up to my farm tomorrow. And as soon as I finish, oh, here it is right here. That's what I call the cinch washer and this one broke right there. You can see that, I think. I was taking it off, and advantage is you got these little plastic hubcaps, make it pretty. I don't care about pretty. I'd look for serviceability. But anyway, let me put my carburetor back together before I lose my end bowl. And that's all for this one. Thank you.